Hello, this is Carla DeRosa with Rocket TV with another episode of Real Awesome Wellness. I'm here with Rashid Nuri at Truly Living Well Urban Farms down here in Atlanta, Georgia on 75 Hilliard Street. And Rashid Nuri is the father of urban farming, especially in the South. And I graduated from your urban farming training program back in October of 2013. So thank you for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I can't think of a better place to be on a beautiful afternoon like this and sitting here with you. So this is great.
Thank you. I just love you.
I love you more.
I think you are awesome. And when I first came here, I just came for the market. I just came to have some food. And when I realized that you were actually training people to become self-sufficient and learn about urban farming, I signed up. So that was my introduction to everything that you've created. So tell us how you started Truly Living Well Urban Farms, and now it's a flagship educational institution of urban farming. Tell us how you got started.
That sounds pretty good, by the way. You hit most of it. This is our 10th year here in Atlanta. We started in the backyard down in Riverdale, and then have proceeded. We've gone through probably 10, 11 sites overall, farm places for a couple of years, then stopped. Right now we got four locations where we're doing our farming.
Okay.
Our office is in East Point at what was site number 3. And here downtown, we've been here since we broke ground on my mother's birthday in December of 2010. So this is our 5th year downtown.
Wow, what a gift.
It's a blessing, yes ma'am. This urban agriculture is very important. Atlanta is the greenest city in America by virtue of trees and open space. We got over 1 million acres of free land, open land here. And it only take 23,000 of those acres to provide all the fruits and vegetables, not meat and grain, but fruit and vegetables to feed everybody here. And I think that urban agriculture is the future. 81% of Americans live in urban area. It's predicted that the entire world will be 70% urban by 2050. And as young as you are, I'm sure you're going to be around to see that. So what we're doing, we have shifted the paradigm of food. It has shifted. It's no longer just a movement. There's been a paradigm shift in how people are looking at food and approaching food. Understanding that quality food is a right, not a privilege. Food sovereignty, food self-sufficiency are issues that we need to deal with. Not only poor people, but everybody needs to be conscious of who grows their food, the quality of the food, and where their food comes from. And that's the work that you're doing. It's really remarkable.
Yes, and so that's kind of what brought me here. I, because of my raw food demos and doing food education, I was like, whew, this organic food can be expensive if you go into some of the chains. So I wanted to learn how to grow myself, and I definitely learned that here. So tell us about the program itself. What do you intend for your students to learn when they take the Urban Growers program?
First of all, to become ground dead. You know, you see somebody that's flighty, you say, oh, they're not very well grounded. Well, yeah, they need to come out and put their hands in the ground, which is what we do. There are a number of places in this area where you can go and get book learning about growing food, but there are a few where you get the practical education that we provide. We are fundamentally a training institute. So what you did, and what we do with all of our urban grower classes, we have other areas of education, but for the urban growers, which is our premier program, folk are in the field 2 days a week and in the classroom half a day. So you're actually getting your hands in the ground and get to go through all the stations depending on what seasons that you're in, planting, harvesting, weeding, cultivating, all the different things that are irrigating, all the different aspects of agriculture you get an experience. Now the truth of the matter is once you graduate and we give you that certificate, you're only just beginning. You really don't know much.
We think we do though.
Yeah, that's That's cool. People think to do until you get out there. It's so funny. New farmers think that every year is going to be like this one, and as you go through season after season, you come to realize that none of them are the same, but there are fundamentals that connect each year, and you continue to grow and learn. If you do this business, you're going to learn something every year, because it's never the same. It's all the same, but it's never the same.
Yes.
Well,
one of the main things that I learned when I came here was I learned about community, and that's one of the reasons why you think you can do it by yourself, until you get out there and you realize how interdependent you are on your other students. So I often hear you say that you no longer physically grow food, but you grow people. And I experienced that. I grew tremendously from being here.
That's interesting, because part of the environment that we've created with this eco and biodiversity is the interconnections between the plants and the birds and the insects and all the life, the herbs and the flowers and the fruit trees, how they're all connected in a community. There's such intelligence underlying nature if we stop and listen and understand it.
Real Awesome Wellness is a great show. We interview experts that tell you the real deal about your body and health, but what you really need to know to get the most out of your body, to have longevity, to have great energy, and just to feel good all the time. That is our birthright. With the right food and simple food medicine techniques, exercise and awareness and consciousness, you can do it. You can have everything you want through your spiritual machine. Tune in for another episode of Real Awesome Wellness on Rocket TV.